Hello guys, welcome to my real marriage conversations where we discuss important topics about marriage. This space is a space where we feel that we discuss marital challenges, what is really working in marriage, what is not working, what do we have to learn, what are some marriage principles we have to embody in our relationships in order to create a fantastic and loving relationship or marriage with our spouses. And that is the topic for today. That is what this platform is all about. Just to create a very befitting space where we can come and share our experiences. Women who have been married, even men, couples that have been married, they come on this platform to share their stories. What's really going on? What have they been able to endure, experience, grow, evolve in their marriage to be where they are today? Okay, and that's what this platform is all about. For those of you who are coming across to me for the first time, my name is Ezugwu. I am a relationship and marriage coach. I work with individuals, couples to create a fantastic and loving relationship with their spouses. Without further ado, I'm going to talk about today's episode. Today's episode is going to be on a common assumption that we have when people have to say that they see a woman who is in a very happy relationship, very happy marriage. Couples, not just a woman. And they tend to say that this is all about being lucky. Okay, so we're going to talk about, is it a thing of luck or an intentional effort being invested in building that marriage? Or is it a thing of luck, as people will say, or like they never had to struggle in their marriage? Their marriage has been all roses. She's just lucky to be married to him. That's why she's having a fantastic relationship or marriage with her spouse. So we're going to just digest that to see if it's actually what it is, being lucky or investing in your marriage intentionally. And because from what I do know is that all marriages are built intentionally. They are not accidentally. They are not built accidentally. They must be intentional in creating and investing and building with your spouse. That's what I know. But if you say the thing of luck, we're going to hear it from our guest today, because she's going to tell us what she has been able to endure in her marriage, grow, adapt to, adjust, evolve in order to create the marriage she has today. Okay, I'm just going to let her introduce herself to the audience and then we'll get this episode rolling. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm really honored to be in this show today.
Thank you.
So my name is Mrs. Jennifer Usemodiame. I work in the pharmacy. So today, like, even when I came into the show, like, what did you see in me that made you like invite me for this to be a guest in this wonderful show? So she's gonna answer that question after the show. Please don't answer it now, in case I don't know you understand. So I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. You're very much happy. I'm very much you are very much welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here with us. I'm sure that a lot of people seeing your marriage as it is right now, they will tend to say that of course, your marriage is so fantastic. We love you. We can see what you and your husband are doing. And people who do not know you from the beginning will begin to think that it has always been like this from the beginning. And I want you to just walk us through. How was your marriage at the early stage?
Okay.
Did you have to go through any challenges? And, just to hear from you.
Okay. All right. So, for start off, saying that a marriage is perfect, like in the sense that there's no challenges, they're having fun, it's all good. If anybody tells you that their marriage is 100% perfect, from my own point of view, I would say that's a lie. Because every marriage have their own challenges, right? The challenge you're facing might be different from the challenge I am facing.
Exactly.
Okay? In as much as like we come outside and we all look good, as making sure like everybody sees us like all is fine, we have things we are enduring inside the house, right? So, like you said, like my marriage, everybody sees it, it's good. By the grace of God, we're all striving. I call it striving. So, it has not always been like this. So, from the beginning, we've had our struggles. Okay. And, before I move on, I'll say marriage, should be built on love. Okay. Cause so far, I'll say is love that have kept us together through all the strives that we have been through. Okay? Like loving the person for the person, minus every other appendages that might come with the person, right? So even from the beginning, like I said, we've always had like issues of tolerance. Come on, there's somebody that have a different idea from how he was brought up, you know, his idea of living, even relationship. He's from a different background. I'm from a different background.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we both of us are coming together to live as one. So there's gonna be like those little clashes. Okay.
For sure.
What I think is okay, he might be like, he said no. All right. So sorry. So that is where tolerance have come in. Okay. And patience. And also listening, like try to understand the other person. Okay? And from the beginning, we didn't have anything.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
We didn't have anything. So there was that struggle of even in finance and trying to make ends meet, you know. And I've even like, how did I get here? Okay? Like, this is not what I like really expected, but this is what happened. Okay, so marriage is not something you see all through.
All through one way traffic.
Yeah, to the end. So you know this person, you courted this person. Then by the time you get married, you now start opening up like onion.
Yeah, real character will start showing up.
So you now start showing up, and like I said, it wasn't funny at that point in time. Okay, so I had to, at the point he wasn't working, I had to be the only one working.
I see.
Okay, so that actually created a kind of strife, which I will not say I'm perfect. I am not. Nobody is. So, which I would say, like, God also helped me. Another thing is having God in your life. That actually solved like 99% of your problem, if not 100%.
Interesting.
Okay? So, that is where, like, the respect of the husband now comes in. Like, even if you are the one
supporting the family.
Okay? God, he already feels, how will I put it now? He's already feel like he's not secured because he is supposed to be the one providing.
Exactly.
So you shouldn't let that show. Okay? So that we worked on, and by the grace of God, we're able to survive that part. And now when people see him like doing so many things for me, they won't even remember that part, right? But they won't see that part.
Exactly.
So it has not always been like this.
Interesting.
It has not always been like this for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear this. And from what I've gathered from what you're saying, first of all, you mentioned that it's love that has kept you, because I was coming to ask you, what is number one thing that has kept your marriage strong? And you just mentioned it even before I arrived to the question, is that love has already kept you both going.
Yeah.
But you mentioned that at the beginning, it wasn't all roses.
No.
You had to, a time came when there was only one person working and making income for the family.
Yes.
And it was not fun at that time, because it's going to be so much stress on you to meet up. And sometimes the issue of insecurity will come up.
Yeah.
Because the man is now feeling as if.
Yes.
So, what you're telling me now is that it is not out of place for a woman to support the husband.
That's why you're partners. Right? It's not like the entire responsibility should not be on the man. Okay. So in any way you want to support, I feel your husband or your wife or your like your spouse should not like spell it out to you. Help me with this. You are in there. You are there. So you should be able to understand him and know where he has like issues, where he needs help, and offer that help. Because if you actually come out openly, I want to do this, no, I can handle it. Right? Because they don't want you to get involved. But they are actually suffering inside. That's the man pride talking there.
Yeah.
So you have to offer that help. And even when both of you are like doing so well, okay, don't leave everything
to him.
Yeah, don't leave everything.
Yeah.
Even if you he's not paying bills and everything.
Yeah.
I'm just talking from my own point of view.
Yeah.
It can be different for everybody. Even if it's the food stuff or groceries, whatever, however you can support.
Yeah.
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 He will appreciate it. Even if he doesn't show it, but he's really appreciating it.
That's you are helping out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are partners. Don't have that ideology that he's the man. He should take care of me and everything. You're not supposed to be a burden to him, an extra burden. You're supposed to be a helper, like God said.
Absolutely. Well said.
Yes.
Me, when I got married initially, I only spent 2 days with my husband because he flew in from Canada. And then he came down for the marriage. I was doing my master's back then in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And then we just had our wedding on Saturday. By Tuesday morning, he was on his way to Lagos to board his flight back to Canada.
Yeah.
And so that kind of transition is something we don't expect in marriage. It can come in different ways.
I'm telling you.
And it was not fun because, like you said, gotten married, I have not been understood. I was still with the stress of the marriage, and my partner had already gone back to his base. And so it was not fun. Yeah. I had to deal with it.
Oh, that happened to me too.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, that happened to me.
I see.
Yeah.
We are going to think about it later. it's not something we think about. Because when we are getting married, we don't expect all these things to happen.
I'm telling you.
We had our plans. We're going to live forever after. And everything's going to go.
Another thing, like, you might be even thinking of, like, different things. Okay, they're going to go. Like, I tell my husband, when I see, like, couples walking, that can be also, can we just take a walk?
Like that.
Just have fun. And what in his head is calculating on what is the next thing.
To do bills and,
So our minds are actually like this. You understand? So that's why I said marriage is like a conscious
action.
You have to invest your mind and soul, both physically and spiritually, everything
Tell me about
into it. Like, it's not like passive, like, oh, we just live by the day and whatever comes, just take it. It's something you have to put effort in. It's an active thing. It's an active college, not passive. Alright. So it's something you really have to look into. Both of you have to at least come to the middle,
Yeah.
So both parties will not be left out.
Exactly.
Because they are two different.
Wow. Thank you for sharing this. And I think this is going to be a good thing for those women that are single, preparing for marriage. It's kind of the expectation they need to have that when I come into marriage, it may not be able to.
I feel you should leave your mind open.
Yes, leave it open.
Leave it open.
If
you put expectation, you're gonna be like disappointed that you'll be hurt.
Exactly.
So just leave it open.
You got it.
Yeah. So you'll be open. Like when you enter the marriage, so step by step as you're seeing it, you try to cope with what is going on. However, before you get married to someone, you should have known the person for a bit, right?
Yeah.
That's why there's courtship.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So if there's something your partner is doing, be the guy or the female, is doing that you can not tolerate, you cannot live with, do not, because of, okay, I don't want to lose this person, you now go ahead and go into the marriage and be like, the person will change. That's one mistake I feel people make. If like I drink alcohol and my husband sees that I drink alcohol while we were courting, maybe when we got married, I'll be like over 20, right? Like I'm a full adult that time. So him marrying me, thinking that, okay, I will change. That might not happen.
Of course.
All right? So he should leave his mind open in case I start taking it again. So he won't get hurt.
Interesting.
So some habits that you see, if you know you can't tolerate it, go ahead, fine and good. But if it's something you cannot cope at all, don't go in there thinking that you can change that person.
I got you. I got you. See, so this is the message for the singles out there, right? That one of the things you need to put in place or have an expectation that you cannot change any man you're dating. In fact, I think this will be a topic for another day because we have to do justice to the what we need to consider for choosing a life partner, because that will determine the foundation of which you are building your marriage. Because if you build on assumption that it's going to change, that things will improve with time, so I used to ask people, when you are in a relationship with someone and you see patterns playing out, sorry if we're digressing from our topic, but this is very important, we need to mention it. You see patterns playing out in that relationship. One thing I feel that young ladies do is they tend to minimize the whole thing. Either that they ignore the red flags or they minimize whatever that is happening so as to suit him to have that marriage. Because he has already shown you who he is.
Yeah.
Everything has been played out.
Yeah, sure.
But yet you are telling yourself, I made him to slap me. I provoked him to beyond limit. Yeah. It's okay. He slapped me because I was the cause of it. Also, you minimize yourself to accommodate
like trying to give
things you cannot cope with in life. So, according to you now, that we need to focus on those things accept what you can accept and what you can deal with.
Yes.
Whatever you cannot deal with, run away from
Yes.
it. Don't tend to ignore it.
Yes.
Well, this is just the side story for the singles. Back to our discussion again. You mentioned that when you got married initially, that financial problem was obvious.
Yeah.
How do you think your husband handled that problem? Did he feel insecure? Did he, was appreciative that you are supporting? Did he at any time ask for help?
Okay, yes. So actually my husband, if he's gonna watch this show.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, I'm asking. If I'm going to personal, please.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
He's actually a wonderful person. All right. So he is the kind of person, like, he has an open mind. Unlike me, I tend to keep things, okay?
Yeah.
Which I'm working on. I keep things that when it's not full.
Oh, we're getting that. We're getting that.
Right. So he's a kind of open-minded. So he actually tells me everything.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, okay, this is this, I need this, and we talk about it. So he didn't feel insecure, or I didn't see that.
Okay.
And I tried not to give him a reason to. Okay. So when I get my salary, I just bring it on the table. Like, what do we doing it? Right? I will just scatter the money there.
Wow.
All right?
Wow.
I know it got to a point I'll be like, oh my God, like there's not one cent remaining, like everything has like a label on it, right? So that can also be frustrating too. So it wasn't funny at all.
At all.
You understand?
It's not.
So it wasn't funny.
But you went through it.
Like every single cent had a label that it was going to, so there was no savings at all. But well, we went through it. So I didn't see that insecurity from him, and I tried not to make it like showing that I'm the one working. Okay.
Yeah.
We are not bringing anything to the table.
You are still very respectful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that one had to be like from my religious point of view, that played a role, and my own family background.
You are just way ahead of me. Because I was coming to ask that question.
Right.
How the kind of cultural impact, religious and cultural impact on your marriage? Does it have any impact on your marriage, positively or negatively?
Yeah.
So we'll leave that question. When we come there, we'll do justice to it. Thank you so much. So you see, from what I'm hearing so far is that it's not out of place to help a husband, your man, okay, when things are not going well.
Sure.
It's not that he's reckless spender, or that he's just being nonchalant, not working, or that he just somebody who doesn't care, is not committed, and you have to carry the weight of the family for a long time. It's not that case. It's the case that was a life transition.
Yes.
Something happened. So momentally, or out of a season, you came in, you jumped in, helping out with the family expenses. And I feel that some people today, some ladies or women may think that it's not out of place, or you may think that it's not a good thing to help a man.
No.
I cannot give you my money. You are supposed to take care of me.
No,
You're supposed to provide.
They'll say his money is our money. My money is my money. That is totally wrong. Like, that was a moment.
It's not exactly.
Right.
It's not indefinite. Yeah.
Believe me, no man wants to be like under the wife, and the wife just keep helping.
Yeah.
Naturally speaking, they won't be comfortable.
They won't be comfortable with that role.
But they are not comfortable
because they want to take responsibility.
Yeah. So you see them like striving to always come back up, right?
Yeah.
Like in my case, when everything became well with him, now have so many gifts been showered on me and everything, and I'm reaping my investment, I tell you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that. So you have already paid your dues. You paid the price. You stood in with him to build this home, right? You didn't say, well, I'm out of here because you're not doing what I'm expected. I came here to be married to you because you had this, you had that, and now nothing is left. I'm out of here. I'm not going to continue with this marriage. I'm suffering. It's so stressful.
For better, for worse.
You see, for better, for worse. So we have to understand some principles, or principle of oneness. We are here together. We are here as partners. We're not here. If it is better, we stay. If it is worse, we go. So that's one of the expectations or teaching I feel that people need to understand. That that's one of the things that build marriage. So it's not, if you don't have that concept, you'll not be able to stand it. So you need to have that understanding that we do this together is for better for worse. That's what we do. But I want it to be always be better, right?
Of course.
But when challenges come, we're not running away.
Yeah.
We don't build love by avoiding problems.
Yeah.
We don't build intimacy by, not supporting one another.
Mm-hmm.
We remain there as long as we are respectful to each other.
Yes.
There is no abuse.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any kind of selfish mind, because selfishness is another thing that can weigh people down.
Yes.
I am bringing, I am carrying the weight, I am supporting, I am all out helping, but you are out of your selfishness. You're not supporting, you're not committing.
Yeah.
You're not committed to this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You are looking out for your own gain.
Yeah, it has to be mutual.
It has to be mutual, right?
Yeah, sure.
At the time when you're not bringing, I could bring.
Yes.
But when both of us are bringing, that will also be fantastic. Another thing again you mentioned is that it's not good for a woman to have this mentality that a man will solve all your problems. That is too much of a weight to lay it upon someone.
That is somebody's son.
That's somebody's son. That's what she said. So you cannot entirely, saddle someone with that kind of amount of responsibility.
Yes.
He's gonna provide, pay bills, pay husband, pay this, pay that. Even your emotional support.
Yes.
Your husband will have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to tell us something about it. What do you think women should do in regards to that?
Okay. So, when I said, do not leave everything for the man. Okay? Because I haven't heard this saying that the women last longer because the men have all the burden, and the men don't always speak out, they don't cry. So all the emotions is in there. Okay?
Do you think that is healthy?
Of course not. So everything is in there. So that is why I said, and no, most men will not literally just come out and say, man, I'm drowning. Okay? So that is why you are the partner. You have to be observant. You have to listen. And when I mean listen, like listen heart to heart.
To understand,
right? Yes. So, I'll give an example. They said, when you are arguing, you don't hear each other because your hearts are so far. Right? But when you are discussing, when we are discussing, we can talk, we can talk and you can hear. But when you are both married, I heard this from the priest. So when you are both married and the love is there, you don't even need to talk. Right? Just my emotions. You know what's going on in my heart.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
So you understanding your partner, then you know that he needs help. Or she needs help. Okay? So just come in. Our husbands are human beings. I know they are wired differently. They are wired to carry the family and all that. But they are still human beings. They have blood running through their veins. Okay? They have hearts they can feel. Okay? So in any way that you as the wife, as the partner, as the helper can support him to lessen that burden, that will really, really help your husband. You even live longer than you expect. Okay? Reducing physical burden, then giving emotional support, not like some husbands may be struggling and the wife, I've seen a situation whereby the wife is nagging on top of that, you are not doing enough.
Yes.
Alright? He might not show it, but you're not helping him. Emotionally, you're not helping him.
You're not helping him.
Like the little he's doing, appreciate that. Everybody is not the same.
Exactly.
Your neighbor's husband might be like the one that is dishing out money and doing everything for the... That's another thing, do not compare. Like dishing out money and everything. But understand your own partner. Understand him.
Yes.
What is his capacity? What can he do? Then you work with that.
Right.
No matter how little that you can add.
That
little addition will remove something from the burden that he's having.
Wow.
Please.
Wow. Thank you so much for that advice. I love it. So, what she's trying to say, or what I'm hearing you saying is, we should be able to be sensitive to each other.
Yes.
In marriage.
Yes.
We should not, even for men and women, husband and wife, a husband should also know to read some emotions in the face of his wife.
Yes.
Right? Because sometimes the woman will have so many things and the husband will come and ask you, are you okay? And you say, oh yeah, I'm okay.
I'm fine.
But you are not fine. And that man will literally take you for your word that you are okay. Meanwhile, you are not okay.
Yeah.
What you are actually
understands you, we know.
You won't, but the man that understands you will have to know that you are not okay.
Yes.
And he will insist to know what's the problem
Yes.
and how he can come in.
Yes.
Same thing for men.
Yes.
The fact that they don't express their emotions doesn't mean that they don't have feelings.
Yes.
We should also be there for them and support them alongside in their marriage. Can you tell us now, what do you do differently when you are having challenges or this season of your life with your husband? What do you do differently from other couples?
Okay, like
What's exactly that has kept you to go through that season?
Okay, like the financial season?
Yes, financial season.
Okay, what I basically did differently was, it was more like I understood why we were in that situation. That's the first thing. Okay, if you don't understand why you are there, you won't even know how to solve it.
Oh.
So I understood why we were in that situation. Okay, he doesn't have a job yet. Okay, and I see that he's putting so much effort. Okay, like even when he now finally got the job, you could see the transformation, and a man is a man, I tell you. So you could see the transformation and everything in the house.
Amazing.
Okay,
amazing.
One thing is understanding the situation. Okay, then another thing was more like that how I put it, that feeling or that willingness to help.
To help.
That willingness to help.
And stand by him.
Yes. Because that is a big step. Some people might not want to help. This is job.
Yes.
So that willingness to help.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So then another thing is I would say God. God is actually, by the grace of God, we put God at the center of our marriage.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
He is the main thing. Okay. So I'll say the love for each other and having God at the center of our marriage actually made us really strong and have glued us to this point.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Because if you want to do something differently, be like, what? Like, I'm a child of God. Like, this is not right.
I see.
Right?
I see.
This is not right. So, understanding and having that willingness to help and let this marriage, move on.
Move on.
Yes. And I kept praying for him and
encouraging him.
Yeah. Encouraging him, praying for him. And he's this kind of person that has this mindset. No matter what happens, he keeps pushing. So always encouraging him. See my knees on the ground for him.
Wow.
Then, trying to make him not to feel like anything like I was. Don't let him feel that.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that isn't an issue.
Or belittle him down.
Yes.
Or put him down because he's not.
No, don't even try that. But they're already feeling that way.
Already.
They're already feeling that way.
And now putting that stress.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be,
Yes.
and no man wants to go to that level.
Yeah, don't even go.
Amazing. Thank you so much. This is so wonderful. In fact, from what they're sharing, I've gathered so many marital or marriage principles: partnership, love, loyalty, support. Understanding, prayer.
Prayer, that number one.
Pray for him. Pray for him. It's very, very important. For those of us who are Christian and who believe in Christian values, we pray for your husband. He's passing through a season when he needs your support. He needs you to stand by his side, and he will get to the other side. Thank you so much for that wonderful contribution. Okay, we want to move to communication. So, of course, there is no marriage without communication. It's a lifeblood or the blood life of every marriage, right? So, whatever we do, say, or act is all dependent on communication. So what is the communication system that you have cultivated in your relationship? Just how do you people reach agreement, understanding, make big decisions, talk to each other, repair, do you talk harshly? So tell us.
Okay, so that's a very big point.
It's a very big point.
Because the way you want to communicate might be different from the way I want to communicate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that is why we have come to a midline. Okay. So like I said earlier, I'm not the very good person of talking.
Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I've known you for a while. You don't look like it or something like it.
Quiet lady. So I tend to keep things. It's only when it starts bothering me, I voice out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And my husband on the other side, he's on his sharp. When he sees something, he deals with it and he forgets it. We are two different people.
Interesting.
When it comes to that, he literally forgets it.
So he says his own out. You bottle your own up, looking for opportunity.
Yeah. Even when we have an argument, by the next minute, baby, what's up? So why are we gonna? We just had an argument.
He has forgotten.
Like he has just like nothing happened. Like he has gone back to his.
I love
normal,
that.
like,
I love that.
Right?
I love that.
And I am the type like, keep it. You gotta deal with it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big challenge.
Wow.
To me.
Okay.
Because when he feels free, I'm like, I get more angry. Like,
why is he happy?
Why behaving as
You shouldn't be happy. We just had an agreement.
Yeah. So far, like we've now learnt each other.
Okay.
So now I understand how he deals with like arguments and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how I deal with it. So when I'm like shut for, let me say, hours, like, okay, something is in there.
Okay.
We're gonna bring it out.
Interesting.
All right.
Interesting.
Sit down. What's up?
What's going on?
Yes.
Let's have a conversation.
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he will like, we need to talk, and I'll be like, no, I'm not in the mood to talk right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, when do you want to talk?
That
understand?
timing.
Yes.
Timing is
When
amazing.
you want to talk,
Yeah.
we need to talk about this now.
Mm.
If it's about that, okay, sometimes you'll be like, okay, I'm sorry, but I don't know what I did.
Oh my goodness.
You know?
Wow.
I don't know, but I'm sorry, you know.
Interesting.
So, communication, listen, understand each other. Okay, understand each other. Then
Listening.
you must say it out. Don't keep it in like me. Right? Don't keep
You must say it out,
say
guys.
it out. You must say it out.
Yes.
If you keep it in, you're gonna get more angry. You're gonna get like more hot, and by the time you finally like, well, you just spoil everything.
Exactly.
You're gonna say what you're not supposed to say, and what you just like all the bit of anger. So what I've now learned, I'm trying to come closer to his own behavior.
Yeah.
So when it happens, we say it.
Okay.
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 Even if I'm going to be mute, because I cannot change overnight, right?
Yes.
I try not to be mute for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're learning now. You're growing.
Yeah, I'm learning. Yes. So I try to like, I push myself.
So do
say
it.
Say it, you know, and let's get this over with. And I found out that when I say it, even if we argue more, but we'll solve it, I feel lighter. Okay, I feel really much lighter.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
So, so when you have an issue with your partner, say it out.
Say it out.
Yes, say it out, please.
Amazing.
Say it out, because if you don't say it out and you keep bottling things up, or keep taking the action, they might not even know what they are doing is wrong. So please say it out, and they'll keep doing it if you don't say it. So say it out in a respectful way. Okay. Because that is how you will say it, and it will cause more issues.
Yes. You know, words can be hurting.
Yes.
The way you say it is much more important than what you're saying.
Yes.
Amazing.
So how you say it now matters. So if you are really angry, calm down first before you say it. Okay.
You know what?
Calm down first.
Yeah.
Before you now go and trash the issue. Don't go with that anger. Okay. Then listen. Try to listen. Okay. Listen to what the other person has to say. I'm not good at this back to back kind of talk. You talk and talk and do that.
Exactly.
I'll just keep quiet.
Yeah.
I don't. So listen to what the person has to. When the person finish talking, they can now reply.
Say your own thing.
And try to understand the person's point of view. Like, don't put your own point of view
forward
on the person. Like only my point of view will stand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Try to see how is the person seeing this situation. The person will talk. So that's why I say listen. They don't try to say no. It has to be like this. No. The person, like, they have their own thinking, right? Try to see why are they saying this, you know? Then you try to come to like a midpoint.
Oh yeah.
So listen and do not open your mouth when you're angry.
Yeah.
Okay. Try to calm down.
Find better strategies.
Yeah. Try to calm down. Then do not keep issues bottled up. Yes. Speak out.
Okay. Speak out.
Yeah. Speak out. Don't keep it bottled up. Okay.
Do not suck.
Yeah, do not suck, and how you say it actually matters. That's why I said calm down first before we go have that conversation.
Wow. Do you know what you have done now? You have compressed both communication and conflict management.
Oh.
Because that's what all the things you have just said is so many things in one. Can you imagine? Thank you for that experience and sharing with us what you had to do in your relationship. So she's just sharing with us her opinion of what she does when she has to communicate with her spouse, and even the communication system she has cultivated in her marriage. This is who her husband is, and this is who she is. She is the type that doesn't speak so much, and the husband, no. He cannot be settled without expressing what it is that is going on.
Yeah.
We have to be, we have to be good.
Yeah.
And so he speaks it out, you bottle yourself up, and she said she has come a long way. She has been learning. She has been evolving.
Yes.
And that's why I said marriage is supposed to make you better.
Yeah, exactly.
Marriage is supposed to make you better. You're not supposed to be the way you are before.
Yes.
As you evolve and you learn and grow in marriage, you're supposed to be better. After so many years, somebody seeing you, you're not supposed to be the person you used to be before.
I'm telling you.
And so if you're not growing, it means that you're not doing a nice job.
Exactly.
You see? And so, and you mentioned about timing, approach, the way you say it.
Yes.
I tell you, all of us are still dealing with that too.
Yeah.
Just yesterday, yes, you know, there's a time I speak to my husband.
Yeah.
And if I jump into my car and I'm going out.
Yeah.
The Spirit of God will tell me, you better call him.
Exactly.
That thing you said is not, it's not right.
I'm telling you, yes.
And my mind will be pricking me. I will never have
not
peace
be settled
until I say, you know what, babe, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I don't think I said this right. He said, okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
Apology accepted. And then we'll move on.
Yes.
And so I feel that it's really a big thing to repair quickly.
Yes.
If you have, it's not as if you're a perfect person. You never have to hurt anybody.
Of course.
You never have to make mistake. You never have to, you always say it correctly. No. But when you make that mistake, be kind enough to repair quickly, to say, to apologize, and to, own it up that I didn't do it well. Even though what you have to say is correct, but the way you say it might destroy the whole conversation. Right. And
the tone, your body language, everything.
Body language, it's also all form of communication in body language. Exactly. When something happens, it's not to come and say it, you are carrying face long. Oh. You are carrying a long face. Sorry. Say it out. Say it out and save yourself from all those drums.
Just
spit it out already.
Spill it out.
And then be kind enough to accept your mistakes. That's another big thing in communication. Yeah. Nobody wants to listen to anybody. I believe that women nag a lot because they have been saying one thing and he's not hearing her. She has said this repeatedly, but nothing changes.
Yes.
And so that's why she feels that nagging more and more it's going to solve the problem.
It makes it worse. By the way, it makes it worse.
Really?
It makes it
worse. We don't even know that the more you speak, the more you nag, because they are not wired to receive those things to be challenged that way. Yeah. They want to be respected first. Yeah. Before you want to get anything from me, give me that respect, create emotional safety, and then I can listen to you.
Very important.
If you come to attack him, to lash on him, to nag on him, he will not accept it.
Kind of.
I even make things worse.
Defensive, they go into their defensive mode.
Yeah. Like, wow. So still in the area of communication, sometimes I've got my sister told me one day that she wanted to ask her husband for a something, for a gift, for a need. Mm-hmm. She has a need, but she doesn't know how to go about it to communicate to say it. And she's feeling that if she opens up and say what it is, the husband might say no, and she doesn't want to deal with no. Right. Or he may say, insult her, or judge her. Yeah. Why are you making this request now? You did think it's kind of turn you down, reject you. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't know how to deal with that kind of rejection. So instead of her and so she said that one of the things she does is to wear a long face, hoping that the man will see her and ask her.
Does it work?
It never works. He said the husband doesn't even notice that she's dealing with anything. And so when she told me that, what do I need to do? I have a need. I don't know how to say it. I said, that's something I told her, but I wanted to reply to that.
My own point of view.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So one thing, first of all, was right. This man you married, you've been together. You know him for some time now.
Yes.
So for her to be saying, he might not give me, or he might judge me. So she already knows the kind of person he is.
He is, exactly. Right? Oh, she knows.
Okay. So the long face is not going to work. Obviously, it's not working. So I feel she should just ask. Okay? With that open mind. Like, go, just ask. You never can tell the kind of mood that he'll be in. Or maybe he has changed or something.
Yeah.
Just ask. Have that at the back of your mind that you might not get it. Yeah. So you won't get hurt. Okay?
Yes.
Because sometimes I fall in that category, like I won't ask for help because I will only come to ask you for something if I know you can't give me. So when you now say no, I'll be like, why? You know?
Yeah.
So because I expected you to help me.
Yes.
So if I had come to you with an open mind and now I know that you may or may not give me.
Exactly.
So, but she should still ask, and she's lucky to now know that. She may not get it.
Yeah.
But she should ask.
Yeah. Do you know what I told her? I told her you have lived with this man for a long time.
Yes.
You should have known that this is who he is.
Yes.
That if you never get to open up, he will not know your needs.
Yes.
Therefore, the only best way to solve my problem is to ask.
Yes.
After the Bible said, until now you have not asked.
Yes.
When you ask, the door, ask and all the door will open up to you. And so I told her that you have not been able to. If you are still feeling a bit hesitant to ask for a need, to ask for help or anything from your husband, I told her that you have not even built a friendship.
Yes, that was what I wanted to say. Marry your friend.
Yes, marry your friend.
Yes.
You have not built a very good friendship relationship with your husband. Because if you have done that, you don't need to tell him tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, babe, I'm thinking of this
Yes.
that. I don't know if it's possible this time around.
Yeah.
Jokingly, happily, without nothing to think about. So if you are feeling hesitant to talk, to ask for help,
there's still that.
there is still that. Yes, you are not. Both of you have not been able to establish a very strong relationship with each other, and that thing. If it's not established, you may not be able to build a strong and lasting.
It's more like a very formal.
Relationship,
kind of.
And I may not want to judge her. Maybe she has asked in the past. And she got turned down.
Yeah, based on
the antecedent, what has happened before, she decided to keep her cool. Instead of me to open my mouth and I get rejected or he will heap all manner of insult on me.
I don't blame her.
Because of who the man is. So it can be either way.
Yeah.
But however, I told her that you still have to ask. And you know what happened? She did ask. And she told me. It was about just buying clothes for Christmas and stuff like that. Yeah. It's not something he did.
Yeah.
She said, this man didn't just give me money. He went to buy it by himself. He bought those things. She said she was so afraid of his money consciousness. I'm sorry to say this. I'm not trying to insult her. Yeah. But that's the word she used. That, it's always, doesn't like, spending, reckless spending. But it's not reckless spending. If he has the means and he has the money, why not? Once in a while, it's not that of it. And if he doesn't have it, he will just say, no, not this time. It can be tomorrow. So you have to also be comfortable to discuss and have this communication. Sure. If we can do it, we do it. If we can't do it, we do it whenever we can afford it. Yes. Right. So it's still on communication issue. So, and thank you so much for doing justice to that. I really love that. Coming to emotional connection. So how do you stay emotionally connected with your spouse?
Okay.
Yeah, increase intimacy,
Yes. Yeah. That's a very, very good
big one. Yeah.
Yes. So we'll try this person you see every day. You do the same thing every day. So we'll try to spice the marriage up.
Yeah, spice it up.
So only two of us can just go out. Okay? Yeah. We are not even the type that goes out on a very big day. Yeah. Like, I'm an indoor person, he's an indoor person, so that doesn't help.
Interesting.
So that doesn't help. Yeah. So sometimes we're like, let's just go out. Like, last year, or like, we normally go on vacation with the kids, or like, we are not going with them this time around. We are not going with
just them. The two of us.
Just the two of us.
Amazing.
So just two of us, we left them and we traveled.
Wow.
So there, you can go for the beach, go to the beach, just have fun, just the two of you. Something that you cannot do at home. And at home, you keep repeating the same thing.
The same routine
over and over again.
And business of life.
So going out of your house, you must even travel far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only two of you can just go to the park, stay there. If you want to watch the fishes or watch the river, just have fun.
Exactly.
You can carry your radio, just try dancing, do something different.
Rejuvenate us.
Yes. Okay? Because it can actually be boring. It's the same thing every day. Yeah. Every day. So just try to have create activities for yourselves.
Exactly. You got it.
Activities for yourself. Then what am I gonna add here? Then if there's any new things. Just add new
creativity.
Things. Add new things
to spice your marriage.
To spice up your marriage. Okay.
For me, I feel that having constant communication is what is in addition to what you have said.
That's great.
It's also a great thing. I try to keep in touch with my husband. Anytime we come back, we chat, we discuss.
Oh, that one, he's my approval partner.
apropos,
Yeah,
guys, that means gossip partner. So we can do that in the bedroom. I like to chat with him, have that conversation with him. Not conversation like something that's a trouble, but just to have a flow, to check in every day with him. You know, I can't be in the house for a day and I've not had one-on-one quality conversation with him. I know it doesn't work for me. So we talk all the time, we laugh, we discuss. It's easy for us to repair. And I know that next time I'm gonna invite you here, I want to talk about how men handle conflict or apologize. They have that ego that when you talk to them, they don't want to accept that they are. It's a topic for another day, so we'll get to that anyway. So one more last question before we wrap up this episode. What are the influence or the impact of cultural or religious practices that you had from the family of origin, the way you were brought up? Do you think it has any impact in your marriage? Is there some virtues, skills that you have learned, that you brought into your marriage that has helped you to navigate your marriage to greatness? Or are there the ones you came with that were negative?
Okay, yeah. So I'll say my cultural background and my religious background has played a very, very, very big role in my behavior as a whole. All right. So, being a Christian, being a Catholic, and having Mother Mary as my model, there are some things I will do, even if I already done maybe there's nasty behavior or started. I'll be like, this is not right. Like, what would Mother Mary do at this point? Oh. So that was like a check for me. All right. So being a Christian and having that fear of God.
Having the fear of God.
Yes, having that fear of God. And that's also with my husband. I know, like he has the fear of God. If there's anything I need to count on him for, he has the fear of God.
Of course.
He has the fear of God and he's kind and he's a wonderful man. So having that fear of God has helped me. So even if I go out of my way, that brings me back.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Then my background. All right. I grew up in a typical African home.
African home.
Yes.
African home.
Where the morals are like the man is here and the woman is there somewhere. You understand? So there's always that respect to the man. Okay. And growing up in an environment whereby have that ideology, it didn't affect me. Yeah, it affected me negative, but I took a good lesson from it.
Okay.
Like, even if a man is kind and nice to you, that doesn't mean you should push him. Because he's still a man.
It's true.
Okay?
It's true.
So, there's how you push and you know where to
retreat.
Okay? So,
creating
that respect.
Yeah.
That respect. You must respect him.
Okay.
And that respect has to be mutual anyways.
Okay.
So respect has kept us. I respect him and he respects me.
Okay.
My husband understands me. I would say he really understands me.
Interesting.
Okay? Even more than I understand him.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll give that to him.
Wow.
Yes.
In fact, I was going to ask you, what do you appreciate about your husband?
Yes.
And you are just telling me what it is right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like I'm jumping the gun.
You are jumping the gun. You are amazing. You are amazing.
Jumping the gun.
You're going. Honestly.
Yeah, so he really understands me a lot. And when he sees me going off, he knows when to like pause, and he brings me back.
And amazing.
Okay. He does that. And so, being a child of God, being prayerful, but there are some things I can control, there are some things I cannot control.
Exactly.
So the ones I cannot control, there's another day that said I select my battle. The ones you can fight. The ones you cannot fight, please
keep it to go.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I'll pray. The ones I cannot handle, I just leave it to God.
Amazing.
And try to remove my mind.
Amazing.
Okay? And just take it on the way it is.
Yeah.
And just leave it there. But the ones I can handle, I do handle.
Exactly.
So my African upbringing has made me to respect men. They are the head. I always see them at the head.
Okay.
As the head of the family.
Okay.
Like no matter what.
Okay.
Like even if the person is not doing well, he's still the head.
The head, exactly.
Okay.
The head.
And they are the glory of the women.
Okay.
From my background.
Okay.
So your man is your crown.
Okay.
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 So you always have to keep your man well.
Okay.
So even if there's trouble or anything, you don't have to go going outside and talking down on your man.
See a way to build it.
Yes, do not do that. So always try to
insult
make everything right. No, do not insult. Begging.
Okay.
Do not even go there.
Okay.
Okay. So respect. If you are so angry about what is happening, you are human. The first thing, like strategy I use is to zip. Okay, I keep quiet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I know myself once I open it, everything is scattered. So I keep quiet. Okay. Then having God in your life. We checkmate
Really
everything.
Wow, thank you so much.
Checkmate everything.
This is amazing. I'm gathering a lot of skills and principles, virtues from our guests. Jennifer, what she's trying to tell us today: prayer, partnership, love, and but I want to say that love cannot thrive where emotional safety is not available.
Of course.
So for you to respect someone, you have to also, respect me.
Yes.
And
it has to be mutual.
safety. Yes.
Yes, have to be mutual.
Yeah, and have safety in your relationship so that you can make it easy for the woman to respect you.
Yes.
And you too, in return, you respect her.
Yes.
All right. So even the Bible says, submit yourself one to another.
Yes.
So you submit to me, I submit to you, and there will be mutual understanding.
Yes.
Thank you so much. This is so wonderful, and that's one of the things we are missing. You also talk about models, things, people that we are role model in your life. They helped you. So some of those positive role models you acquired when you were growing up assisted you in your journey of marriage. You brought them into your marriage.
Yeah.
That if I want to say or do this, will our mother marry for you? Will she accept it?
Yeah.
Is it from the Christian background? Will Christ, Jesus Christ, will he see me as a child of God?
Yes.
Speaking like this to my husband or behaving like this?
Yeah.
If I want to take this move, does this suggest Christianity?
Yeah.
So you have to have that Christian, and it's not about being I'm going to church.
No.
It's being a Christian.
No, Christianity
and you know who
is a way of life. It's not a church attendance.
It's not a church attendance.
No.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We all hear it. Christianity is the way of life. So those things will model your lives. Order your footsteps to know when to retrieve, when to step in, and when your husband is not doing what you want, they still have to that kind of respect and understanding and patience. All these things are all what's love. When you say you love someone, it's all about patience, virtue, endurance. Hoping that they turn around.
Yes.
They become the person you want them to be.
If I love you, I should be able to forgive your excesses.
And taking responsibility.
Yes. I will not just snapping at
exactly. We have too many areas of marriage we need to talk about. Commitment. She mentioned that a man is the head of the family. It doesn't mean a head. It does not mean superiority.
Yeah.
A head that suppresses people. That will oppress people. That will not want you to rise your head. That will make sure that you don't grow. That will put you down and not, bring a personal or professional advancement.
A good head.
A good head.
A good head.
And that's why you have to choose someone that suits you.
Yeah.
And so when you are choosing as a man, you don't oppress someone because you are the head.
Yes.
Your headship should bring understanding, should bring love.
And growth.
And growth. To your wife, to use yourself too.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. You've been so wonderful. I think we're coming to the end of this episode, and I'm just going to ask you one more question. What do you think a woman should stop doing in their relationship, in their marriage? I heard it when you said comparison. I think that's a very good one.
Do not go there.
Don't compare, right? Don't compare your husband with another man.
Compare your husband with another man. Please do not compare. That pride, you just broke. Every time
I think you're saying he cannot listen.
Yes.
Okay, comparison.
And believe me, that it will be stuck in his head.
Wow.
You might do something else that is not even related, because it's comparing with you,
Okay.
So don't even bring it up.
Okay.
Do not compare. Reason being that they are two different people. Okay.
Okay.
Then that person might have been brought up in a different way.
Yeah.
They grew up in different
Yes.
And that person's capability to do things might not be the same with your husband's capability to do things. But when we start comparing for the men that will finally listen, you might push them to do things they don't want to do. And forcing them to go out of their way to make you happy.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
So do not compare. All right. And as women, we talk.
We talk a lot.
We talk a lot. All right. And this that we keep talking, and even when we're arguing, our mouth is all like really, really sharp. I have 4 brothers. I'm the only girl.
Wow.
So I would say like I have like an experience kind of. So
Living with men.
I'm living with guys. Even all the cousins as they thought they were all guys. So that's talking too much. You should avoid it. Okay? But you see, they might not be talking back, but you're really that anger is building up. You see some men will end up like hitting
because
while you are talking.
Exactly. Even though they shouldn't do that, right?
Yes, even if they shouldn't do that.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So avoid confrontation. That's why I said when you are angry, just calm down first, cool off before you come and have that conversation.
Don't confront him.
Yes, don't confront him.
Don't compete with him.
In that anger state.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And what else? Like always make him feel anyway, the respect should be mutual.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it should be end.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. So what do you think women should do intentionally in their marriage?
Intentionally.
Do all the time.
Pray.
Pray? See?
Okay.
Prayer?
Yeah. Pray all the time.
Okay.
Okay. Because a marriage that is built in Christ will surely stand.
Yeah.
Even if it has struggles.
Yeah.
Struggles will come definitely, but you'll be able to survive. Then try to always talk to your husband. That communication is really key.
It's a good one.
Yes, it's something you have to actually do.
Okay.
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 If he doesn't talk, you go talk. Like you said, you chat to your husband every day. That's a very good thing to do. Okay. That communication is key.
Yeah.
Okay. Then try to resolve your conflicts.
Wow.
In time.
Resolve your conflict in time.
Yes.
Promptly.
Yeah.
And well.
Yes.
Because if you allow it to linger,
yes,
it creates it escalates.
Yes.
And
until escalate.
Okay.
So try to resolve your conflict well.
Resolve your conflict timely and promptly. Yes.
Time.
Good.
And listen. Try to read yourselves. Understand yourself.
Understand yourself.
Understand yourselves.
Okay.
As a woman, all these things are something you have to literally look out for, consciously.
When you're dating.
And resolve it.
Okay.
Even in your marriage, when you see anything, it's something you have to consciously.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
You'd be like, inspector, like, what's going on in that head of yours?
Exactly.
Yes. So understand your person, resolve conflicts.
Yeah.
Be very prayerful. Then,
talk to each other.
Yeah, talk to each other.
Create time for yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
It helps.
Yes.
To navigate challenges. Yeah.
Yeah, it actually helps.
It helps all to be together, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And also, you don't need to be bored because if you're talking to each other, you don't get bored.
If you're bored, watch a movie together. You're tired of talking.
Go, yeah.
Put a movie on.
Interesting.
Watch together.
Amazing.
Yeah, you can just get popcorn and eat.
And
yeah. Yes.
Get popcorn and eat.
Yeah.
Wow, Jennifer, this has been so amazing hearing you today. This is so wonderful. I'm really so glad you are here today because there are a lot of things we have learned from you today. Lots of experiences you had with your husband. I know that if I leave you today, you're gonna be you will keep going, right? Keep going.
It's a why don't like marriage is.
How long have you been married? Did you tell us how long you've been married?
Oh no, I've been married for 17 years now.
17 years. Can you imagine?
No, this year I'll be what am I saying? Oh my god, 19.
Oh,
like this year I'll be
this
19 years old.
Almost 2 decades.
Yes.
2 decades.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're getting there. We're striving.
Wow. This is amazing. So you have a wealth of knowledge. In marriage, it's not the same, but principles are the same.
Yeah.
And I believe that you have really given us so much insight on what we can do and what we can, implement in our marriage to make it to work. It's hard. It's responsibility. It's commitment. But still, if we can, like you say, pray, love each other mutually, respect one another, don't confront your man, be there for him, respect him, and let the man too be a head with a good head. Not a head that will oppress anyone.
No.
And not allow his wife to
be threatened by your wife's progress.
Your progress.
Yeah.
Your wife is progressing, you feel threatened.
No.
And the same
You should
thing.
be proud your wife is progressing.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is not the same thing in your home. Your husband supports you all the way.
He actually pushes me to my goals.
Can you imagine?
I'm a kind of person that gives up easily. I try something 2 times, forget it. He pushes me.
That's what men should do.
Yes.
You push your wife to greatness. Yes. You push them to have their purpose because we all have a purpose, right?
Yes.
You push them to get something. And so it's so wonderful. Thank you so much for having you here. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
You are here to share your wonderful experience with the community. And guys, all of you viewers listening to me, it's been so amazing listening to this lady sharing her marriage experience for almost 19 years in marriage and still counting. And I believe that this episode must have taught you something. You might have taken some virtue, principles, skills that you think, oh, I could add this to my marriage and to make my marriage to work better. And that any challenges you have been through or you're going through, just know that you're not there alone. By sharing and by honoring each other and by, talking together with your husband, communicating very well, you could navigate through those challenges in life. And if you get encouraged by today's episode, I'd like you to share this episode with other women out there who might need it. And then if you want to keep getting more and more of this marriage conversation here in this platform, subscribe to this channel. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Thank you and bye for now.